Hey guys, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Brittany. Welcome and welcome back to the YouTubes.
Pew 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 pew. I don't know why. Why did we do that? That was not necessary. Anyway.
So basically today we'll be reacting to like outrageous American Next Top Model moments. I feel like Tyra's existence as in general has been like in question. People are just doubting her career.
Yeah.
Massively. Like massively.
It's honestly, it's just because I've seen a couple of memes and they're
memes,
not. I was like,
memes.
wow.
Let's not even get to the Tyra Banks show. That's a whole nother situation. Like I watched the video breaking it down, and I was just like, wow.
We let a lot of things go. Like I don't know if that was the thing back then.
I have no idea.
But everything was just over everybody's head.
It's ridiculous. It's
a lot of
ridiculous.
things were very giving colorist, giving anti-black, giving fat shaming. Everybody was offended. She offended a lot.
She offended a lot of people, and things that I felt like I don't know how her intentions were. But let's just get into the video.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me uncomfortable as hell. I was like, it freaks me out that she got something else different down there than me.
I could think the thing about ISIS though is like, I was like trying to convince myself I was comfortable, like, Henry, comfortable, but really, I'm not. Sometimes people have a warped view of transgender.
Yeah, like I always felt like...
And I'm like, time in a small town, hell yeah, we have a warped view.
Hell yeah, you walk around like that in a small town, you get shot. And it's not so much a closed-minded view, it's just more traditional. Coming from...
What did she say?
It's not a close-minded view, it's just traditional. That's what we're calling it now.
Damn. Thank God we never watched the show.
Bruh.
We saved ourselves a lot of whatever this is.
Bruh. Like these are the people, now people are talking about like new generation. Imagine people that, like kids for example, right, that were born in 2015. Their parents watch the show. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So imagine what kind of ideas they'll instill in the kids. It's weird.
Like we're not gonna go far if people think this way. We're not.
A good Southern family. I was really thrown back by ISIS.
She said good Southern family. We all know what good Southern family means.
If you've watched the movie,
We can assume. And
what? No.
Good Southern means.
She's so
you guys
like
are
honestly,
fine.
who is she to tell this other girl that she has no place in this competition? Who are you?
You're a contestant.
You're a contestant too. She's also a contestant. What is the problem? I don't understand the issue.
So you ain't making the rules. Let's go.
This is the funniest thing that's in my head. Her like trying to be sexy. Reality is she's a man.
Just work with it, let it, just ignore it. Just go.
Damn, ISIS, you need to shave, y'all. So hot, you're sweating a lot all over your body. You need some heat to burn off all that hair.
I would not do that. Don't do that. I know what I'm here for. I've given up so much to be here. I'm not letting any of these girls get in the way of my dreams and what I'm here for. At first, the girls were bombarding me with questions about me transitioning from one gender to another. I was like, okay, whatever. Let me just do it.
How do you hide it? You had a swimsuit on.
The magic of tape.
ISIS is over the top. America's Next Top Model is not going to be a drag queen. I'm sorry, it's not.
Just stays. Nikisha.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. It's not gonna be a drag queen. I'm sorry. You had a lot to say. Now when you got caught, you were
What? Got your tongue? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bye.
So weird. Actually, this one doesn't have to do anything with Tyra. It's just basically the contestant.
Yeah. Excuse me. Why did you choose
Oh!
It's more on the simple side. side compared to the other.
I remember this one. I didn't see it, but I think I've seen the clip or something. I've seen like a snippet of it. I was like,
us being, because what did she come at this girl for being too African? Let's just watch then.
So that I can go crazy with accessories and express myself without being cliche.
Yeah, I think you look beautiful. I think everyone probably pegged you as going for the typical African hat.
they expected her to go for
A typical African hat. Oh.
Which I don't understand what a typical African hat is.
What is something
exactly
typically
is a typical
African? That,
I don't know.
I feel half African, half cowgirl. Looks like you're about to ride a giraffe. I think I'm not feeling it.
You have this intensity to prove your sort of Africanness, and I think that sometimes it's overbearing. It's just too...
Did she say it's overbearing? To prove your Africanness? What? I feel like we are seeing a time where really people didn't think before they just said. You know how you can say certain things in the comfort of your home, but when you come outside, you know not to bring that kind of shit in front of people.
No, I understand when she was just talking about like, no, actually, I really do not understand. I'm waiting to see what Ty has to say. She said it's overbearing. That's what I don't understand.
How is her being herself overbearing? She's embracing her culture, but somehow that is overbearing. Where?
Layer on top of a layer. In response to trying to prove myself as an African, that's just where I come from. It's very natural to me. And I did not choose that hat for the very specific reason that it's very cliche. The fabric that it's made from is very artificial, very cheap, fake kente. I didn't have the time, and I'm running on.
There's a different way of explaining yourself and being defensive. And
I know that's wrong. I know that is wrong.
I feel like she was doing so well when her mouth was closed.
No, do you know what it is? You know how sometimes people try to gaslight, because that's what they're doing. They're gaslighting her. And she's trying to like articulate her point of view without being
aggressive.
Exactly.
Without being aggressive.
At the end of the day,
that is a problem.
That's how she's going to come out. That's how they're going to paint her out.
very defensive. And it's not attractive.
Just because we had a talk about, Afrocentricity before, and it's kind of misunderstood. I'm all about, like...
Babes, it is misunderstood. You did what you had to do, man.
Expressing yourself and your culture. But it's still done in a fashion way. You want your outfit to be, look at me. And this outfit is, look over there. Here's your best shot.
Conservatism in this show was a huge issue. It was a huge issue.
Hey, we're all happy to be here. How many girls were at,
I don't know. It was like 95% black girls. It was all black girls.
Really?
I didn't realize it was gonna be like that. Like whenever I went, I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, what's your point though?
Like there's just a lot of black girls.
I have my opinion, and I try to stay to it.
I am the most uber conservative, Republican, hardcore Baptist you could ever imagine in your whole life. I don't like gay people. I don't like Muslims. I don't like abortions. I don't like anything liberal. But other than that, I really like to get along with people. Usually it's like...
I like how she said all of that, and she said, other than that, I really like to get along with people.
You named everybody on the planet. What people? What people left? Nobody's left. You not named. Oh, you not excluded everybody.
She has excluded the population, the general population. This is gonna be bad. I see the blackface coming. I see the blackface coming.
Malagasy in Japanese, it might not even be a necessary exact of what they've worn even in the past. It's a fashion interpretation of it.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
We definitely have to do a little bit of cutting.
Hair and makeup is definitely a long process today.
You know what, in general, this just reminds me like the fashion industry, especially like Western fashion, they borrow so much from like different minority cultures and make it mainstream, and it's the new look and trendy, which is like I never understood the gravity of the situation watching it now.
Yeah, but I feel like you do that, but there are things that even I can say they can get away with.
Santi.
And extra they are afraid to capra that they have pushed the. I feel like there's
because it's minority cultures.
I'm not saying that I support the things that they can get away with. No, like for example, if they take you know how they made kimonos a thing, a trend.
Yeah.
Like that was something they got away with.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like they don't know when to stop because they let you take these things. They let you get away with a bunch of these things.
Nah.
But when you start doing things to your eyes, for example, to look more Asian, or you start painting your skin darker,
that you can just get a model to do that.
Yeah, there's like they let you get away with stuff, and then there's you're just doing whatever.
Yeah, but they're playing dress up for something that's like
somebody's culture. Like
exactly.
Somebody's...
How long is the photo shoot? Like for 2 hours? Yeah. Playing dress up, pack that shit up. That's somebody's culture. Somebody like it's been passed down.
Yeah.
But it's been passed down through generation and generation, and they just play dressed up and
just wear it.
Pack it and go.
Nah, it's so offensive.
Nah.
Sure, she's evenly coated and there's no spots.
All of us girls have to be painted and plastered with different colors. I mean, it's gonna suck to have.
She said different colors. Babes, I only see one. Brown.
Have to scrub it off later.
Yeah.
What they gonna do? They just
scrub it off later. Straight up blackface. I knew it when they said dress up as different cultures. Later. I knew they were going to offend everyone.
She said scrub it off later. Imagine if you could just scrub it off and put it back on when you want to
feel like it, when you want to be trendy.
Oh, when it's summer.
Who defended it?
Tyra now. Let's have a look at Tyra's response.
Way put my top models in blackface, she said. I'm a black woman. I am proud. I love my people, and the struggle that we have gone through continues, and the last thing that I would ever do is be a part of something that degraded my race. I'm sorry to anybody that watched Top Model and was offended by the pictures because they didn't understand the real story behind them, or even if you did see the whole episode and you were still offended. I truly apologize because that is not my intention, she said. My intention is to spread beauty and break down barriers. It is a passion of mine. It's one of the reasons why I live and breathe and what I feel my duty is, and it is definitely my #1 passion in my life, to expand the definition of beauty. To stretch the boundaries and help young girls raise their self-esteem by teaching them to embrace their beauty, to look in that mirror and see that different shade of their skin and say this is beautiful.
This put me in a bad mood.
Yeah, honestly, why did she do that?
Put me in a bad mood. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, give it a thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. They're close to each other. Click one, click the other.
Yeah, and thank you guys again.
Bye.
Bye. You know what is very scary about Tyra?
What?
Is that she'll say all these things that don't make any sense, but you can see in her face that she truly believes what she's saying. And that is very scary to me. Because she doesn't want to hear one.
True.
She does not want to hear one.
True. And the scary thing is because, I feel like nobody understood the gravity of the things she was saying.
And she's
before. Now, it's now where these matters are coming up. But before, I feel like we just let these issues go.
And her defenses, I had good intention, babes. Everybody had good intentions.